Dr. Dan Schneider. I've been
Shawn.
looking forward to talking to you.
I'm looking forward to it. I really big fan. I've been watching your show from the beginning. So thanks for having me on.
Yeah, thank you. It's an honor. But so we're just going to do a quick warm-up segment.
Okay.
And before we get going with the show, but we haven't done one of these in a while. We do an everyday carry pocket dump.
Okay.
You know what that is? Mm-mm. Okay, so combat veteran, Army attack helicopter pilot, been a part of 500 plus exorcisms. What do you carry every day to protect yourself?
Spiritually or physically?
Both.
Physically, I carry a Glock 34X, and remember, I was a helicopter pilot. I wasn't a SEAL, so I'm a terrible shot. I just need something that's going to make noise and get me out. So I carry a Glock 34.
Glock 34, like the long one?
No, 34X, the little one.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's got an extended mag, 34X. So it's a small concealed carry Glock.
Well, real quick, before we move on, I got a little something for you.
Okay.
So I got a buddy over at SIG.
Okay.
His name's Jason. And he got real excited about this interview, so he wanted me to hand you one of these here.
Oh, wow. Oh, I have a new carry weapon.
Pick it up. So that is the Sig Sauer Macro
Wow.
Legion edition, and it's got their new optic on it. It's all metal frame, and then if you look at the top there, the slits on the top, they help with recoil.
Yeah.
So amazing.
Are you serious?
Yeah, amazing. So yeah, disperses the gas, so it keeps your muzzle a little bit more level.
This is amazing. This is for real.
And then look at the round count on those magazines.
Yeah. Double stack. Oh my gosh, 21? Yeah, I got a new carry weapon.
Yeah. So anyways, Jason wanted me to present that.
Well,
with
tell
you.
Jason, man, I'm blown away. I don't know what to say.
Cool.
I'm feeling bad. I didn't bring anything this cool.
Hey.
I'll get something on the wall. You're gonna get something cool for the wall.
You're
But
giving me your time. That's all that matters.
this is incredible. This is amazing. I love the grip too. I love the grip. Wow. And this magazine, that's outstanding. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow.
You're welcome.
I'm blown away. I swore I wasn't going to do this.
What else do you carry?
I carry for spiritual protection. I got a rosary made out of brass ball bearings, made by Carmelite nuns. Carmelite nun made this. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, so I carry a rosary. I pray the rosary all the time. I wear scapular. I wear a big scapular.
What's the scapular?
Scapular is it's a devotion to the Virgin Mary. It's a devotional bodily. It's a blessed metal, but it's made out of cloth, specifically to Our Lady of Mount Carmel. And so I've got devotion to Our Lady of Mount Carmel and the Blessed Mother. So to me, this is
The Lady of Mount Carmel?
Our Lady of Mount Carmel.
Who is that?
The Virgin Mary. One of her. She has appeared under different titles and she's invoked by different names. You know, so one of this is Our Lady of Mount Carmel. It's an ancient title of the Blessed Mother. The Carmelite sisters are under her protection, and so everybody I know, especially in spiritual combat, they wear a scapular as well.
What is it? I mean, what does it do?
It's there's promises associated with it that Our Lady promised those who wear the scapular when she gave it to Saint Simon's Stock, that she would protect them at the hour of their death. It's a layer of protection from her. I can tell you when I'm dealing with cases and I'll say, hey, hang in there, keep fighting the fight. The Carmelites are praying for you. And whenever they're usually a case of the high obsession or possession, I'll see the demon will flicker in the eye. They know that when the Carmelites are praying, when the consecrated virgins are praying, this is one of the secrets of spiritual combat. This is like having the B-52 squadron. You know, this is the air support that the grunts on the ground, the SEALs on the ground need to have. So our devotion to Our Lady of Mount Carmel is special to me, and so this is part of my body armor that I wear as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
I have something for you, by the way.
when you're doing an when you're doing an exorcism,
Yeah.
I mean, are these? What do you call the person that you're
We call them
performing the exorcism? Is it a patient? Is it a
energumen.
victim?
Energumen is the official name is energumen. You hear the word erg. It's an official name for someone. Technical term for someone who's possessed. You know, like you would say, this is the target. They say in your line of work, this is the target, or this is the person you're going to extract, or whatever. The energumen is technically, it's literally, the Latin means one who's being worked on, but an energumen is one who's possessed.
So are they coherent? Do they understand?
Yeah.
When you're talking, I mean,
Some yes, some no.
it seems like I don't know a better way to put it than it seems like a split personality. Like you
Yeah.
don't know who exactly you're talking.
Yeah,
you probably know who you're talking to, but I wouldn't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, no, the personality
would.
rapidly changes. And so you know when the person's there. And sometimes in session, the person is cognizant and aware. Other times, usually they're not. The demon, when we say a manifestation, the demon appropriates their senses and takes over the personhood, and that's who you're dealing with. But remember though, when Jesus was encountering the Gerasene demoniac, my name is Legion, for we are many. My name is Legion, for we are many. And a legion at that time was about 6,000. So the bigger demons will kick out the lower demons, take the abuse for them. Just like if you're trying to get when you guys went and took out Bin Laden, you didn't go straight to Bin Laden. You had to go through tiers and layers of guys to get to him, And so the demon works in very much the same hierarchy.
Interesting.
Well, let me give you a couple things. Is that all right?
Yeah.
All right. So I got a scapular for you. That's been blessed.
Oh, thank you.
I got a...
How do I wear this? Okay, it's a necklace.
Yeah, I shorten it so it doesn't dangle too long.
Okay.
Yeah, but that one is... That's like you wouldn't... I'm looking at your picture here. I get a double shot of you, and I know you're wearing body armor. This is the body armor for spiritual protection. This is invoking... And we can talk about Our Lady in a little bit, about why she's critical. I can tell you my experience, she's at every extraction of a demon, she's present. There's a palpable presence and calling on her, the priest calling on her. I know it might sound foreign to some people that don't have that devotion, understand the Catholic tradition, but it goes back, to the very beginning, Genesis 3:15. I will put enmity between the woman and the serpent, between her seed and the serpent. And so there's deep theology behind it and deep practical, again, things we see in the field. But when there's an extraction of a demon, 9 times out of 10, there's a palpable presence. And when we're overrun and it's time to shut the firefight down and to back off, it's something that we invoke her on as well. So here's the deliverance prayers. Father Ripperger put these together. This is what it needs to look like next time I see you. You got to wear it out.
Okay.
Yeah. I got you the leather bound, so it's a little...
Thank you.
This is the St. Benedict crucifix. This is blessed. And that's there's exorcism prayers built in on those. You can read those. And that's the one that most exorcists use, because it's an ancient tradition behind that, and there's special prayers of exorcism. Prayer begets what it signifies, and when you hear the blessing that the priest prays for that, may wherever this expel the demon, etc. All the letters embedded in there symbolize different words. Get behind me, Satan. What you've offered me is evil. Drink your poison yourself. That's the St. Benedict medal. It's an ancient tradition. And then this one is unique. There's only a handful of these, and they're all in my custody except for one of Father Ripperger's guys. This is I know you've got a lot of rosaries. Are you old enough to know without the rosary, you know what that is? Those are ranger beads. Those are
Yeah.
You guys probably had all the cool stuff. When I was humping through all that, before I realized walking is no fun, flying is better. Those are pace count beads, ranger beads, and so I field modified it and turned it into a rosary. So you got your 3 starting beads and then your 10 beads and the St. Benedict crucifix on the bottom. When I go hunting, for example, I'll hang it on my right here on my ruck, and so I can just pray while I'm walking. Because the old pace count beads, I think my pace was 60 paces or something flat. Every pace you pull one down, it tells you how far, and there's one guy on the team that's in charge of the pace count. So the old pace count beads, I've now turned them into
Oh yeah, I'm familiar. I got a 60 pace count too.
Yeah, I would actually at the beginning, we don't do handlers. We can get into that later. We don't do handlers anymore when we have big, but I would actually use that when we would handle, and you could wrap it around somebody who's possessed and help subdue the arm without making a lot of skin to skin contact. So,
Wow.
so and you can keep, it's just a neat, you can use it where you're exercising but it's a one of a kind field modified ranger bead rosary for Shawn Ryan, custom made.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Where do I hang this?
You can usually over a door or put it in your home.
In my home?
In your home, yeah.
Where at in the home? Over the front door?
Front door, yeah.
Over the kids' rooms?
Or the kids' room. I have one in every kid's room. I have one over the doors. Yeah, this one's got, this one is really a powerful crucifix. Again, the demon knows. He knows that prayer begets what it signifies. Ask and you shall receive. And so there's certain prayers, salt, holy water, and that one is very powerful. And even in session, the demon admits, I'll tell you a story about that later, about one of those, what it does.
Thank you.
On contact. But yeah, I would hang that over your front door or put it in your kid's door in the hallway where the kids are.
I will.
Yeah.
Thank you. Anything else you carry?
Well, yeah. Okay. So in my Jeep, I carry a little snubby Smith hammerless 38 because it fits into the console better. And then on my truck, I carry a Smith hammerless, the SMP, just because it's cheap, and if it gets stolen or gets jacked, if I have to use it, I don't care if the police take it. It's so it's a cheap little hammerless, the SMP,
Yeah.
Smith and Wesson. It's it's got a really hard trigger pull, but for my personal carry, I use the Glock 34.
Right on.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. No, it's funny. I just did concealed carry with my daughter, and so she said, "Dad, I really like this Glock," and I was like, "Well, looks like you got to get it. I'm gonna have to get a new one." So that's how much I love her. It's like, hey, take it. So,
That's awesome.
So this is outstanding, man. I really appreciate that. Tell them thank you. It means a lot.
I will. Thank you. All right. You ready to get into the show?
We're ready.
No matter where you're watching Shawn Ryan Show from, if you get anything out of this, please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, share this everywhere you possibly can. And if you're feeling extra generous, please leave us a review on Apple and Spotify podcasts.